I'm kicking off, man. I'm truly kicking off. I know. Get out, fam.
There are personal grudges in combat sports, and then there is the chaotic feud escalating between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis. What originally developed as a mentor-protégé dynamic has deteriorated into one of the most hostile, drama-filled rivalries boxing has witnessed in years. Just when spectators assumed the tension could not intensify, Gervonta Davis finally reached his breaking point and lost his composure.
That's a nigga that just fouled, the real.
Captured on camera before the global boxing community, Gervonta "Tank" Davis did not merely throw subtle jabs at Floyd Mayweather, he directly issued a menacing threat. Cameras documented every angle of the encounter while palpable tension engulfed the room. Now, the central question troubling fans is how this relationship fractured so severely, and whether this personal feud will erupt into something far more dangerous. Beyond sport, this conflict involves deep history, personal betrayal, power dynamics, money, personal relationships, and undisclosed secrets now coming to light. To fully understand the situation, we must analyze the chaotic confrontation, the years of mounting hostility, and how this outburst could pave the way for a massive showdown in the ring. The boxing event was intended to be an exclusive celebration gathering fighters, promoters, and Hall of Famers. However, the mood shifted drastically. Gervonta Davis had already been visibly frustrated following his controversial draw against Lamont Roach, which left critics questioning his elite status. Meanwhile, persistent rumors circulated questioning if Floyd Mayweather was quietly enjoying Davis's recent struggles.
Reverse the result of your fight.
Yeah.
Should they reverse the result of that fight as well?
Just depends. Like if that changes the whole fight, if that gives Roach a victory, give him the victory. That's how you keep the integrity of the sport, right? That's why they suspended me, right, to keep the integrity of the sport. So I feel like
whatever frustration had been building inside Gervonta Davis completely boiled over the moment he spotted Floyd Mayweather across the venue. Lenses recorded the encounter from multiple angles as Davis locked eyes with Mayweather, his face displaying intense anger. As Davis aggressively marched toward Mayweather, the atmosphere in the building grew extremely tense. Security personnel intervened rapidly to prevent physical violence, just as Davis completely lost control of his temper. He began shouting loudly while pointing directly at Floyd Mayweather, his aggressive voice echoing across the crowded room. Although the exact words remain unclear due to audio quality, lip readers suggest Davis referenced personal betrayal, accusations of Mayweather sabotaging his career, and statements that sounded like direct physical threats. To understand why Davis would jeopardize his professional reputation to confront Mayweather, we must examine their complex history, remembering that Mayweather initially elevated Gervonta Davis to superstardom.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
When Gervonta Davis was virtually unknown, Floyd Mayweather provided the global platform, mainstream exposure, and financial roadmap for his rise. However, the partnership was never built on equality, as Mayweather was not simply developing Davis into an independent superstar. He was attempting to maintain absolute control over his career.
Gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Throughout his promotional career, Floyd Mayweather has notoriously refused to share the spotlight, ensuring every fighter under his promotional banner remains subordinate to his legacy.
Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not gonna elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be.
I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already.
The conflict intensified following an insider information leak ahead of Gervonta Davis's mega fight against Ryan Garcia. Shortly before their clash, Garcia suffered a rib injury that was meant to stay confidential, yet Davis inexplicably targeted the body. After the devastating liver shot ended the bout, investigation revealed that Floyd Mayweather had allegedly informed Davis about Garcia's underlying physical vulnerability.
I know that my rib got separated while I was in the fight. Or before the fight. How do you think they got the information? You gotta pay. Who do you think told me that they paid? So I know how much money it takes to betray Ryan Garcia. I know.
Ryan Garcia was infuriated by the perceived setup and retaliated publicly by exposing sensitive personal allegations regarding Floyd Mayweather's inner circle. Garcia publicly alleged that Gervonta Davis had been secretly involved with Mayweather's daughter, a claim initially dismissed as promotional trash talk and media sensationalism.
Ian is on the internet right now saying that he knows the root cause of the Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef. And this was news to me that there's a possibility that Tank had a relationship with Floyd's daughter. It's not official news. If Ryan Garcia said it, it's definitely not official news. And I'm not gonna act like he doesn't have a relationship with Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, like where there's smoke, there couldn't be fire. There is clearly something going on between Floyd and Tank Davis.
His daughter, she a grown woman. She do what she wanna do, when she wanna do it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but is Tank right for that though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that good business to sleep with your business partner's daughter?
Business is business and personal is personal. We can't let this get between our money, man.
Gervonta Davis later acknowledged that Mayweather's daughter had indeed pursued him for years, completely shattering the remaining personal bond between the two fighters.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight, like why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
relationship.
It wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing, like.
He scheduled a fight, I think.
Floyd Mayweather was profoundly embarrassed by the situation, altering his public posture toward Gervonta Davis entirely by regularly downplaying Davis's ring achievements and offering backhanded compliments during media appearances.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating.
There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the two guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
What is it about him? Because I know you have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
Mayweather even made public comparisons suggesting that Shakur Stevenson possessed far superior boxing skills than Gervonta Davis. Interview 13, following Gervonta Davis's frustrating draw against Lamont Roach, Floyd Mayweather openly mocked Davis's performance against an opponent he was expected to dominate. Reports also surfaced that Mayweather was privately trying to sign Roach to Mayweather Promotions as a direct jab at Davis, while pushing officials to review the bout's controversial scoring.
Hopefully the commission gets this right. It was a bummer not being declared the winner on a technicality that could be righted, that wrong could be righted, obviously, in different ways, in different facts.
Gervonta Davis took a knee that went uncounted by the referee, sparking refereeing controversy. If Mayweather successfully assists Roach in appealing the decision, the official result could officially be overturned against Davis.
Who the hell knows with these things? It seems like there's no real rhyme or reason. But if there ever was a case for an appeal, he's got it. He 100% has it. He's also, unfortunately, probably been robbed of millions of dollars, because if he wins that fight, the rematch is even bigger. Now, to his point, there's a rematch clause that Gervonta...
Sure, but I actually understand why the New York State Athletic Commission did not want to overturn the result. Basically, they're saying that rounds 10, 11, and 12, they don't know how Gervonta Davis and even Lamont Roach would have adjusted to their fighting strategies and all that if a knockdown had been scored. Obviously, that changes the trajectory of the...
Gervonta Davis reached his absolute limit, refusing to allow Floyd Mayweather to treat him like an obedient subordinate any longer.
Was born a star. You want to say Floyd made him a star. No, Floyd made him a guy you want to hate. Floyd protected him. Floyd did this. Shut the fuck up. The fuck out of here. Tank's been a star. He just got polished. Tank's the one that goes in the ring and knocks out motherfuckers. He's the star, all right? Floyd was just the logo behind him.
Everybody's a star to you. You just said fucking Zoo was a star.
He is a star, bro. What you talking about? He's an Australian star. He's an Australian star, bro.
You've lost your mind.
He's an Australian star. You just said...
You've lost your mind, bro.
If Kambosos was an Australian star, Tim Tszyu is a Super Saiyan Australian star, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Y'all just...
Following this public breakdown, the biggest debate in combat sports is whether these two icons will ultimately settle their bitter dispute inside the ring. Floyd Mayweather operates with strategic calculation, and provoking Davis may indicate a lucrative business opportunity.
For a minute, I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big...
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest, Tank has had an issue with fight hype with me. I like, bro.
Pull him in. Hold on. How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I gotta
Kandidan Tiditin. Speculation continues to grow that Floyd Mayweather has secretly resumed high-intensity training sessions. Whether Mayweather intends to face a prime Gervonta Davis remains uncertain, but Mayweather consistently prioritizes massive financial opportunities and global headlines.
With skill, none of these guys can mess with me. Nobody. I feel like my skills is way better than like Floyd. Like if I'm on my game. Nah, I take that back. Right hand. But skill-wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than him. Nobody.
If the personal animosity continues to escalate and Davis keeps making direct threats, Mayweather may choose to settle the grudge inside the squared circle for another historical pay-per-view purse.
What's your dream fight card?
Dream fight card?
Anybody.
So there's a couple fights on there. Me versus Floyd.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that.
Should the fight materialize, it would mark one of the most compelling events in boxing history, allowing Davis the opportunity to defeat the mentor who built him.
7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. Get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about on those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep.
Ryan Garcia.
Yep.
Devin Haney.
Yep.
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think's the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
Despite his age, Floyd Mayweather retains an elite defensive IQ and legendary ring generalship. While Gervonta Davis possesses terrifying knockout power, Mayweather's unmatched tactical experience makes him a formidable threat even in retirement.
That would have been fucking incredible to see which style's superior.
Yeah.
Because Floyd would move towards you like this, he would just get right up on you. But just show you how good Floyd really is.
Yeah.
Because the fact that he's won decisions by, playing it safe, people that just don't get excited about him and they recognize him with the all-time greats.
Throughout his career, Mayweather neutralized explosive power punchers like Manny Pacquiao and Canelo Alvarez with defensive mastery. For Gervonta Davis, victory requires outsmarting one of boxing's greatest tacticians rather than relying solely on brute force. If Davis lands his signature left hook, he could score a historic knockout, silencing critics and establishing his legacy independent of Mayweather. Conversely, Mayweather aims to protect his undefeated record and prove his eternal dominance.